Good morning, everybody. I'm going to speak about a question that was raised by one of our community members, one of the followers here, and the question was about experience of hatred or anger towards people that we love the most, like our mother, father, brother, sister, and why is it that people that we love the most are often or sometimes people that we do not want to be close with? It's a very important question, and it kind of goes deeply into the nature of human relationships. Truth is that we are creatures that are inherently born to love and born to connect and born to have close bonds and relationships with others. Truth is, though, that not all our needs are going to be met, and some of us experience horrendous experience of abuse or neglect or going through traumatic experiences in the hands of people who are closest to us and by the hands of people that we love the most. So in some ways it kind of makes sense, because people that we love most and we're closest to are more likely to hurt us because we care about the relationship. So if a stranger does something to you that is hurtful, I mean, you could feel angry about it, but it doesn't mean much. You know, you're less likely to be hurt or angry by it. Or if it is, it's not going to have such a deep impact. But when the betrayal, the hurt, the neglect, the abuse comes from a person who is close to you, that really deeply hurts. And keep in mind, anger, evolutionary, is always a reaction to pain and hurt. So if someone inflicts pain and hurt on you by abusing you, by neglecting you, by not meeting your needs, you are likely, or you know, it's your physiological response to feel anger towards that person. And that becomes a major source of conflict in human relationship, to love someone and be angry at them at the same time. You can see that there's quite a complex scenario, because this could give rise to experience of anxiety, to experience of guilt over wanting to hurt someone with your anger. And the same person that you also deeply love, as we saw in the script, more than your own life. So it's a very difficult situation. And I would like to say here that realistically, our capacity to be able to love our loved ones and feel angry at them at the same time without acting destructively is the foundation of psychological health. So the ability to maintain a relationship that naturally has complex emotions in it, and not getting overwhelmed with anxiety, not attacking ourselves, not becoming avoidant of the relationship, is the definition of mental health, is the definition of being healthy. But there are some scenarios where you could come to realize that the person that you love doesn't have the capacity to develop a healthy, respectful relationship with you. Let's say I dearly love my mom or dad or brothers or sister, but I notice that due to their upbringing, due to their mental health or whatever reason, they are incapable of reciprocating a healthy emotional relationship. In those scenarios, I do argue that it is healthy to maintain distance from those people. It is healthy to make sure they're okay, to love them, to, be okay with them. You don't want to be resentful. You don't want to be act out of, vengeance and wanting to harm others. But it makes sense to love them, but also maintain distance. So I summarize it. The truth is that this is a complex scenario, as it is most human relationships, and our ability to recognize that people that we love are seldom the human beings that we want them to be. People are not these ideal versions that we seek them to be. And any true experience of love will have some level of pain and hurt and anger in it, because that's just the nature of being a human. And our ability to come to accept these mixed emotions in ourselves and not avoid the closeness and intimacy highly correlates with mental health. I hope I have answered your questions, and I look forward to speak to you more. Thank you, guys.